Live can get on the Periscope, on the Facebook, as Johnny Kim would say, the Facebook. And Skylo in the building. We're on the app, JiggyJaguar.com, Radio Xenu of all places. And it is second hour time, and Sir Charles in the building.
Sir Charles.
No, Kansas.
Sir Charles, what do you do in your life, man?
Sir Charles, what do you do with your life?
I actually opened up my first business.
Okay. So,
and if you need to, Charles, you can take that mic off that stand, or you move it, or whatever the hell you want to do.
Shop?
Yeah, it's a hobby shop. We do Magic the Gathering tournaments. Yeah, I think this one's on.
There we go.
We do video game tournaments.
Video game tournaments.
That's what I'm into.
That's awesome.
Besides music,
So how's
It's like battle stations down there at
well, we just opened, so
Wichita.
I mean, we're like 3 days old.
3 days old?
Yeah.
So in 3 days old, what would you say?
It's had some pretty good business so far. We got some
Okay.
It's been nice. It's been cool. We've had some tournaments.
Look at that. We've got a Sir and a Prince once again back in the building.
The Prince is here.
The world is right again.
Here?
The world is right again. So Sir,
Yes, sir.
who walked in behind me, that's always the line. That's presenting me up. So what do you got going?
We got seat jacked.
Well, we've been doing shows. Shout out to Baby Savage. He's just putting us on.
Baby
tour and stuff
Savage.
like that.
Yeah, Baby Savage.
Goddamn Baby Savage. Haven't heard that name in a couple years.
Yeah, he put me on. He's been looking out for me. Not really making an album right now. I just drop music as I feel, you know.
Look at that.
I just put it out because ain't no point in holding on to it. I just want people to hear it. I'm trying to feed people
Good shit.
knowledge out here.
Do you have some videos out?
Nah, not really. I haven't met too many people like who have been like, hey, you know, come, I got this, I'll help you, and then you show up and they don't got.
There's a guy out there by the name of Bello who's got a drone. He might be able to help you out with some stuff. B-Ray can put in a good word for him. A goddamn Bello.
There's not a lot of hometown support either.
Yeah.
A lot of people when they know you, it's like, oh, okay, you're just doing whatever you're doing, cool, good for you. But
Now, what are the steps that you're taking to put yourself out there?
well,
Other than just the shows, how's your
besides
marketing?
the shows,
Yep.
I'm constantly trying to work with new artists.
If you want to use the
reach out to
stick,
them and their
I've got a
fans.
stick if you want to use the selfie
I'll
stick.
just go out and meet people. Hey, this is my CD. I don't sell my CDs. I give them out for free. Music should be free, so you know.
Tell that to Metallica.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't say that to me, man. You can't
Tell
say
that to you
Tell
too.
that to everybody.
Hey, I tell you like this. Hey, I tell you like this, and some people can attest to
I
this.
don't know
I
about no
sang another
freestyle
motherfucking
shit.
song and say it was mine just to get it sold. Goddamn it. So I'm cool.
I need mine too.
They be like, "Is that Jay-Z?" No, I wrote that for Jay-Z. But here, buy my CD, cause
I think I'm talking shit. I'm sorry.
Shit.
I feel you saying though.
You gotta reach people, man. That's what it's about. For me, it's
You got to make it happen.
connect with people. Yeah. So
Trying
I'm,
to-
I'm for human interaction.
I understand, but in my aspect of the rap game, man, you got to get back what you put into it 24/7.
Yes.
I mean, you gotta. It's very cost effective to put CDs out there. It's very cost effective to print up a picture to put on a CD. So I mean, why not get back at least what you put into it?
Yeah, I just
Uh-oh.
feel like
We're getting a call from somewhere.
you know,
It's the Mangler.
Are you just waiting for that time to come, like where you want to just release them and they not?
Speaking of the Mangler,
I mean,
my
I don't.
question.
I
I'm
just
gonna
love
try to
the
call
music.
him
Like, when
one
I
more
hear somebody's
time.
Music, I'll pay people for their music if they're selling their CDs because that's theirs, you know.
Yeah, you definitely want to get your money back
I
in that.
just like to hand my shit out, bro. People are more inclined to take a CD and listen to it for free. Also, if you pay for it, I mean, you're gonna listen to it, but realistically speaking, like someone comes up and they're like, hey, peep this out real quick. You like it? Catch me on SoundCloud. I'm at this show. I'll be at this venue. Buy a ticket. Show some love. That's the way
Okay, well I see.
that's what I'm-
So it's for the long run for you,
yeah,
basically.
Yeah, I'm in the long play
Okay. I see. I got you. I see a little marketing ploy right there. I see. Oh, you ain't slick. Oh, Sir Jones.
When I go to these shows,
Sir
you know,
Jones.
people showing up, it's money.
I'm gonna also tell you too, bro.
I don't disagree with
somebody
that.
in the music industry told me like, shit, if it's good to put out free music, but at the end of the day, you have to put a price on something because if you don't, then you ain't.
Well,
worth
that's
shit,
that's when
know?
you make T-shirts.
But you know that's the merch department though. The music people.
That's the merch department.
Yeah, man.
Singles are still
You're
selling,
right.
bro. Singles are still selling. Even if you put a whole album out, just 99 cents, singles still selling. Like put out free project, but put
There's
a price
Bello.
on something, bro. You gotta be worth something.
Or young Alberto Del Rio.
Yeah,
You want to refer to him as.
But I guarantee you, Adele and Justin Bieber ain't giving out shit free. You ain't gonna get no
Justin
mixtape.
Bieber ain't touching.
Oh, Justin Bieber ain't giving out nothing.
Think about it, they had that road there. They had that road to get there. I ain't seen Taylor Swift put out shit free, bro. I ain't never seen nothing like, you know what I mean? Like, only in our market where it's fucked up to where you let somebody tell you that our music ain't worth shit, to where people gotta put out all their shit free. Everybody, you go spend all this time on studio time, getting all your shit together just to put it out for free. You feel me? And then you can produce some of the best music in the world better than 90% of the mainstream. So you gotta put some value in yourself.
Well, you gotta put that value in
You
yourself,
feel what
man.
I'm saying? Like, and then the fans that fuck with you, they tired of whack music too. Just like you do. So,
Yes.
The people tired of whack music too. So at some point, put a price on yourself. Like, for instance, I'm putting out 2 free CDs, and then I'm gonna have a 3rd album that I'm gonna put on iTunes. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's just because I want to do that. You know what I mean? But I understand you gotta put a price on something, bro. Because if you don't, then you ain't gonna be worth shit. In the end.
Yeah.
And I'm
And
putting it
all
on
you gotta do is put money
iTunes. I
in
got
it.
physical copies for you, all that.
Music industry. Understand the business too, my nigga. Understand the business side of it, cause the industry, it ain't no different in the streets. I say this all the time. The industry is fake in the streets. You get in there, and if they know if you a square bear or you ain't hip to the game, you gonna get took advantage of in the music industry. Somebody gonna get paid off you. You might not want no money off you, but somebody gonna get paid off.
Somebody's going to get a check.
You know.
Why not get paid first?
That's why I ain't trying to.
I'm catching that cash. I want all my money.
CTC in the building, nigga. Catch that cash.
I want all my money.
Man, that's why I ain't looking
I
for
want
no record
everything.
deal, man. Straight independent, man. Get this independent grind going,
I'm
man.
glad you said that because
The
this
independent
is
grind.
another thing I think we need to touch on. If we all know that we in the era where the record label is basically a big bank, all you getting is a high interest loan when you get a record deal. You know what I mean? You gotta
Right.
buy yourself out of contract. A lot of your favorite rappers don't even own their name. Us as independent
got no
artists,
money
motherfuckers gotta come together though, really, because we can make some noise, just come together and pool in our resources. That's the motherfuckers need to see that. We come together, you might know something I don't know. You know this promoter, I might know this. dude.
Yep.
You might
Yep.
know that.
Exactly.
Because you gotta think about it. We getting the same shows as the major artists.
Yeah.
But they label. They gotta pay for that. They doing them shows for free, flexing like they got it. When they gotta pay 8 motherfuckers before they touch some money. We gotta come together, bring all our shit together. We pool ourselves every week. It's enough dope artists that we can come together and really just create some shit. That's
Or you end up like XB or like get out.
True. Independent, you see all this a harder grind. You gonna see all of
we
y'all.
got
You
Velo
gonna
over
see
there playing
more
with a
residuals
penis.
from it, man.
Man, like you were.
Bello's over there playing with the goddamn.
He loved the dick. He loved the dick. Hey, Chew. I like.
Go, Choo Choo, go.
What you were saying about how we can have different, like you might know this guy, you might know this guy. I mean, I just talked to one of my boys from Houston just the other day, and he's like down here back in Hutch, and he's done linked up with some of the biggest artists in Houston. I mean, Pyrex. He done spoke to the man, and been to the man's house, and it's amazing how we can get to know people. But that's just from us spreading our name around. If we just introduce ourselves and keep introducing ourselves, eventually
Yep.
we're gonna run into the big.
No different in the street. If
Yeah.
you out there fucking with another people, people gonna know you. But you know, like in our community, though, you know, they say like in our community,
Business is
you
business.
know what I mean? When it's a lot of money,
Streets or
we put our
corporate.
resources in the foreign cars and foreign belts. Think about how much money motherfuckers spend on J's and just to look good for somebody else. You got
Everybody,
when you compare
there's at least
it,
somebody
the
that buys a
resource money.
pair of J's every day.
But
Yes.
I'm saying as far as the resource, like you know,
Yeah.
people have enough
That's
money
what it
to keep
is.
funneling that into them resources. for us as artists, man, like, you know what I mean? Like, we working together. Any other thing. When people come together, you can make shit happen.
See,
Everybody chasing the deal. All you doing is chasing to get into a label. You work 5 years just to get a record deal, and then you sitting behind 30 other artists. Your ass sitting on the shelf. You might not come out for 3 years. And then if you get frustrated and say, fuck the label, you get blacklisted. So it's a cutthroat deal.
You still owe money on top of that.
You still
It
owe
ain't
money.
no you just quit.
You ain't a kidding on that shit.
You gonna be bankrupt.
Look what happened with XB.
You know what I mean? And I was rooting for him because he got that thing
That's
to
why
the
this
Interscope. That's when
independent,
I was first getting
independent
my
is the
offers.
best way to
When they
go.
was saying, okay, do you want to sign this deal? Man, I had offers from every label in the game but Def Jam. And I said, fuck them all because I see the aspect of label. They're falling. You don't need that. We just got to put that groundwork in. The right video. Look at how they shooting videos.
Man, to
now.
get
They
you
not-
some
instead of them doing
distribution,
what you're
man.
saying is instead of them
They
doing the
supposed
steps
to get
for
6
us.
million views, my nigga. They get like 6 feet behind, getting 6 million views. They get different scenes. Like, we have different market now. You don't need that shit.
Man.
Once you think you do, that's gonna be your setback. And then you gonna sign to a rapper. You think you made it because you signed to a rapper. All he gonna do is do the same thing that happened to him. He gonna fuck you in the industry, steal all your hits, and say he made them. It's like it's all kind of shit you gotta deal with in the industry.
So my question to
Hey,
you,
by him,
Choo Choo,
bro,
is
by him,
where
produced
do
by
we
him.
start? Where do we start as an aspect of a people?
Man.
We gotta be the ones to put in that footwork. Like he's saying. Look,
So let me
a
ask you this
label-
question: if Trump gets nominated, do you think hip hop is done?
No,
Trump gets nominated.
and no.
Everybody listen to hip hop now. Even if he don't like black people, he got some black people in this deck. You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what I'm saying? But you gotta look at it like this. Politicians
shit,
ain't gonna
though.
stop music. Shit, music was made to speak on what's going on.
Man,
Well,
music been
politicians
here, man.
have tried to stop.
Man,
Music
tried
been
to
here,
stop.
They've tried and they
Long
can't.
time ago.
That boosted it though.
It'll-
That just
real,
added
for
to
Skylar,
it.
I believe it'll never happen.
Look, when you try to
Music will not
leave
leave this world ever.
The politicians try to destroy rap music.
Yeah.
But when you try to put something out by hating on, the only thing you're doing is add fire to the legend. That's the only. So when you go in there and talk, it's the same thing.
But hold up, bro. Hold up, bro.
Skylar.
First thing, you gotta make real music. Quit, like you gotta
Well,
quit making music.
That too.
Make real music, man.
But that stands the test of time, though. That stands the test
Right.
of time.
Look, you said
Some
something.
people don't control music, though. People still post, niggas still going to prison, people still getting killed, people still losing that. It's still hard out here, though. So then that's painted through the music. So
We got
Hey, how you said-
we got more people coming through the door that are not named the Midwest
said-
Mangler.
That politician
He's still
tried
running.
to stop music before.
Hold up, get
But it's
get
never
that
worked.
plug
They
in.
tried to stop when rock music was first made back in what? In the 60s, 70s?
70s, Jimmy
No, I
Hendrix.
mean, no, but I'm just saying, like,
40
way,
in the
way,
building.
Way back when they tried to stop rock music. All the parents didn't want their children listening to it. They thought it was the devil music, but it still came out.
It
never,
was the devil
ever,
music, though.
ever
Rock music.
was blocked. They tried to ban it, and it didn't.
Oh, by the way,
so
40
if
they
try to ban rap music. I don't think it's gonna work.
Yeah, I don't think
40,
they got
40
too
missed 40 missed the discussion between you and Choo Choo about how we don't need labels.
No, we don't. We
we
don't.
don't,
He'll give it to you out front.
we had this conversation before.
We don't need record labels. We gotta do that footwork
We
ourselves.
had that conversation last time.
Man,
I used to be under a label.
It was bullshit,
I'm
right?
gonna put it
was
like
straight
this,
bullshit.
man. Just get out here and push your music. As long as you got some kind of distribution for to get it nationwide, you know what I'm saying? Then you good, man. Shout out
right.
GT Distribution, man. Shout out Mild
Yeah, I
Time
mean,
Distribution, man.
I know.
Just
I know
get
what
that
a lot of artists
distribution.
say out here,
They
man. I
shit.
know how a lot of artists are out here, especially in the studio right now, man. I know we have some gritters and grinders in here, man. And I've seen them come up from years and years of hard work, man, and where they began and where they come from. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it. And they work so hard to get to where they are today, man. And that's a blessing for some of them, man. So I will encourage everyone, especially you, Mr. Sir Charles, to make sure that you're reaping the benefits for what you put out. You want it free. Okay, that's good. That's cool. That's whatever. Your name's going to get out there. I see where you're going with the vision. But understand something. If you're not benefiting from what you're putting into it, then basically it's just free, like you said. And it's not gonna get you nowhere to the
Nope.
point where, because it's like, well, damn, I don't even have the money to do it. I'm buying this dude's CD, but I just traded him and gave him one for free while he gave me one for $5, and I
Hey,
had
and
to pay
that's
$5 for it.
another big thing too.
So-
I need that need to be spoke on. Like you don't need to be worried about if another rapper like your music. You need to
Thank
be
you.
worried about
Fuck
if
the
the
rapper.
fans messing with your music. Because like
Fuck
you
the
were just
rapper.
saying about switching out CD, like 9 times out of 10, if
Yeah.
you got a CD out, he got a CD out. Y'all 9 times out of 10, y'all gonna swap a CD out. You know what I'm saying? But you need to make sure you got fans that's trying to listen to you and fans that's really messing with you. So
Somebody feel just like you do.
No, you gotta
Exactly.
have-
Because I guarantee this, even if you sell your CD for $3, $4, $5, if your fan like your CD, they're gonna always come buy your CD. Every time you drop something, they're gonna
Yep.
always ask for it, or they're gonna be calling you personally, hitting your inbox. Hey, Sir Charles, when that new Sir Charles the Prince nightgown coming out, and
man.
you're just gonna be like,
It's
"Fuck
like
it."
it's like it's turning into. It's like look at you know what I think is great is everybody sitting there joking, and my favorite look was the Prince. The minute they said the Sir Charles nightgown, the Prince is like, what?
Oh shit!
hey man, the speaker.
The Prince will not be buying the Sir
Speaking of
Charles nightgown when it
distribution,
comes
man,
out.
that
Go,
On My
40.
Own, that On My Own that was playing in the intermission, man. That'll be online for sale on the 10th, man. Get up on that.
Actually sign to a label. If you a smart nigga, jump on that label. Just don't sign no 360 deal. Jump on that shit.
But
But
no.
why would you want to jump on that label?
Fuck what niggas is saying.
But
What are
90%.
they?
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Let him go.
Fuck what niggas is saying. Jump on that label. 98% of niggas ain't had no label deal. 98% of niggas will take label money.
Yes.
Go get that money, then drop you a deal. Then you can put everybody on and you can really hate. And then you can be yourself. You can sign 3-month contracts with labels. People don't understand that. You can sign 3-month contracts and be good. You can even sign a 30-day contract and still get paid. You know what I mean?
What you
So
think about
get that
future
money.
residuals,
Yeah,
bro? What
go
about
get that
future?
money.
What about
Like he said, it's still a loan. It's still a loan, no matter how you look
Well,
at
if
it.
you-
Look, you're
okay.
gonna get paid regardless, because people are gonna know who you are after that. They're gonna know who you are.
But like you were
So
saying,
they
it's
keep
still a
you
loan,
on,
though,
'cause
bro.
Everything you drop after that is gonna sell.
But
Like,
no.
All right,
but
so
bro,
That don't guarantee that, man.
So here it is.
Come on.
So here it is.
Hold on,
Here it is, Mr. Forty.
hold on, Kane. Hold on.
This is the way I see it.
Hold on.
We've all done free work. Everybody in this room has done free work.
Yep.
So fuck it. If you get 500 G's to make a free fucking album,
That ain't free though, bro.
That's not
But it's
free.
not
That's
free.
not
Free.
free.
No, it's not.
No, look, look.
Hey, I'll tell you what.
$500,000 back.
I tell you what. Look,
Here we go. Here we go.
Hey.
This is a discussion.
Hold up. Now, here we.
You signed it. What he's saying is
Okay.
40.
Okay. Hold on. This ain't the Black Fox News.
Check this out.
We gotta let
Let me ask you
everybody
this
talk
question.
at once.
Let me ask you this
Let's
question.
go. First of all, we go.
Let
Chew.
me go. Hold on. Let me
Choo
go.
choo, go.
Let me go. Look, you had experience with a label. I've had experience with a label. I said, I told them, fuck no, because I seen the long-term investment, bro. They give you $500,000, you owe them $7 million worth of work, and they own your name. They own, but the 90% of the deals are only 360s. They're not gonna give you nothing unless you're already rich. If you got that bag, like no, just hit me though. If you got that bag, then they're understanding when you come to the table. I don't need y'all. But if we're gonna do a deal, then it's gonna be split down the middle. If you don't already have millions under your belt, the only thing you're gonna get is a 360.
And you ain't already selling, then they gonna especially
And then
you.
this is one example. Like I was like years ago, my nephew put me on Chief Keef, and I was saying like you know what I mean? Like the worst thing he did was sign a label deal, cause you know what he did? They
Still ain't no mangler.
But you know what they did?
Okay, go, Choo Choo, go.
Hold up, y'all. So what they did was
Go, Choo
Chief
Choo.
Keef got signed for like what, $2 million? And this what they did though. They gave him a clause that said you gotta sell 300,000 albums, and then you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Can you tell me why the man fulfilled every contract obligation? They still dropped him anyway, then put him on the shelf and fucked up his money and what he had going on. You gotta understand.
When he could have been
industry, bro.
independent,
Like,
getting
they
that
not
money like he
playing ball.
wanted
They
to,
not playing
man.
ball. Like, that's-
Velo,
they not playing ball.
you got something to say?
Like you fulfill your contract obligation.
Hold on.
And then you still owe somebody. He don't own his name.
Velo.
He don't own his own name. He don't own his own name. You feel me? So you live.
What
in
were
the
you
market
saying, Velo?
In the music industry, you know what I mean. The publishing is. Go ahead, bro.
In reality, all you can really do is just be smart about what you do.
Know the business. Know the business. Know the business.
Read the fine print and negotiate.
Oh yeah, it's not what you worth, is what you can negotiate in that business though. You gotta have a slick mouth.
That's what it's about.
You gotta be able to say boom boom. Okay, if you don't give me this, then boom boom. You know what I
Read
mean?
your shit. Just read a contract before you sign it, and make sure it benefits you.
Don't sign no contract. That's what I say.
It ain't no contract that you gonna sign that's gonna benefit you. So you gotta, but listen, like you just said, you gotta negotiate. It's a contract. You got, this is what you want, and then you had to write a contract.
An investment contract is what every artist want. If you find
I'd rather just do it myself,
but
man.
There you go.
No, this is
Prince, what do you think about all this?
Like, own it like when you own a label so much. An investor is basically saying 50-50. An investor basically saying, I'm gonna put my money up, you put your work in. Once the money come back, we bust it down the middle. If that's what you want as an investor, you don't want a label.
But you ain't gonna get nobody to invest and bust nothing down the middle with you when you ain't, you know what I'm saying, put shit in. Like, if it's their money who started it, you know what I'm saying, you ain't gonna get no bust.
A couple weeks ago, everybody was yelling about Trump. Now we yelling about labels. It's a hell of a deal.
Yeah, we going in. We going in right now, man. On Jiggy Jag Radio, man. I think we need a commercial break, man. We gotta calm the atmosphere down.
We're gonna calm this down and take a quick break.